feel that if you're not an alpha, you can't think quick, you can't think like a leader, you're gonna fail. You have to have a strong stomach. And then failure sometimes builds people to be stronger, or failure sometimes builds people to be weaker. So that's where having a strong stomach and being an alpha. Now you gotta fail sometimes, right? But that's just pretty much it. Real drama this morning was my homeowners made some promises to me that didn't get completed, right? Just as far as like making sure ice is off the ground. My homeowners live far, so it's a bit hard for them to get here and kind of see what their property looks like all the time, right? So I guess the frustration there is having guys at a job but no movement. A lot of people think that life is simple. You come and you own a business and you could just come in and be like, oh, I could do this and I could do it with flying colors. But what challenge are you going to come up against? I've had a customer who tried to even like blackmail me in a sense with insurance. Well, finished my job, ready to go cash my check. He canceled the check. So how did I handle that situation? I took him to court and I put a lien on his house. Alpha. Dominic, you laughing at me over there?
Was there ever a hold on the transactions that you were receiving the payment platform?
Yeah, I've had that in the past. I'll continue on good faith that they're going to pay. And have I had the issue where they didn't? Not really. They usually do. So you got to be more sympathetic. You got to be more humanized here, right? Maybe the check didn't clear. Maybe something happened.
How much was this project total?
Don't expect to pay anything less than $50,000 per project like this. Here, they had a great deal. It's a real honest truth, because sometimes in order to gain business, you gotta go just a tad bit lower. But a job like this, if I was to get another homeowner that came and said, hey, I want this exact job, what are you gonna charge me for this job? With labor and material, just for how expensive this job is, it wouldn't be any less than $50,000. As you can see, look around, we can kind of show you what we got going on. Don't mind the snow and the ice. Mother Nature isn't participating. We kind of opened this up. They wanted to make it more open for you to enjoy. Eventually, windows will go there. If you want, come on and follow me. What's going to end up being here once we pass this stage, we're going to do conversation seats. In a sense, this is a whole pit full of seats everywhere. Eventually, we're going to get some windows in there, but for now, we're just about complete. You can see all the walls up. Trying to get this ready so they can get some guests here. Sometimes you don't know if it's going to go over budget, but it can happen depending on the particular add-on. Obviously, avoiding add-ons or avoiding paying more money is more like avoiding any additional add-ons until the job is complete. But on my end, how do I prevent it from happening? Make sure there's no bad cuts. Obviously, bad cuts, it's on me. But make sure there's no errors. It can set us back. I had a crew walk off the job because there was a lot of micromanaging, I guess. Sometimes with homeowners, they want to make sure it's exactly how they want it. And sometimes they may overstep their boundaries in a sense of like, no, I want this like this. Not realizing, well, we're getting there. We just didn't get there yet. This situation, they walked off and I just replaced them. It was in the middle of a tough time. We had footers. We had framing just about done at the bottom. I needed to do the whole top deck. I'm a believer of the Lord. Pray and your answers will come. I just had faith, and good guys like Dominic and his guy came along. A&R General Contractors, we handle everything inside and outside. If you're ever looking for the work to get done from an alpha, call me up.